Okay, this dream is repeating because there's definitely a message to fully convey out of it. So, what I see in the pairs of energy at this point is the left and the right hemisphere of the brain, the masculine and feminine combined. So, while you were seeing a pair, it was a single person, but the energy was divided. And so, then you mentioned they were going down into like a basement. And so, then that basement to me would be the duat, and going through the duat, taking the soul, the spirit, the astral self, 1111 on the clock, taking the astral self down into the duat, into the hall of judgment, essentially, not to necessarily judge as in bad, but like to help them guide and learn and develop and be enlightened. And so it was like this constant process was going on. So the new apartment was there, and then like the cleansing of souls was happening just on a regular basis, still 11:11 on a clock, right? So then you go to the beach, and then so yeah, there's that portion, let's quit out the bad toxic things in our diets and all that kind of stuff. And like we're all warning each other about it. Anybody not aware of it, they're going to be enlightened about it around the world. This is part of it. And then like going back to your hotel room, we have the aspect as in the last individual that's there seeing you essentially time travel 11, 12, one step forward. And I believe you were traveling into the future. You were seeing the future of what is going to be happening that has an impact upon the whole world. Though the reason why you were able to see this, and the reason why that figure could only stare at you and not necessarily do anything, because he could have done something of a nature of that I've heard stories of otherwise. And the Divine Mother herself may have very well been viewing that reality, and you not using but coexisting with your astral self. And that's why that figure didn't do nothing. Think about yeah, because that dude would have, he could have like squashed your astral travels and stuff and been like, you can't ever do that again or something. Like, telling you what, that was a powerful figure. But the fact that they just stared at you was like they could do nothing else but stare at you. And if you're the embodiment of the Divine Mother, like then that's all they will do is stare. They can't stop you because you're mom. Mom, like it's free pass everywhere. So this is your connection actually happening. And if you have a dream or a vision, please feel free to share it with me. Um, I need assistance on this astral side, on the spirit side. I really do. I mean, I love doing the tarot and all that, but it's limiting for me because I need fresh data. I need fresh information. I need live experiences. I believe. You got a story to tell me? I believe it. Especially if you're relating a full-on dream, I will interpret that mug. I will think about it for a moment. It will come to me, maybe Johnny on the spot. I will make a video on it, like this one. I will not share personal information, but like the dream information, boom, we can plug that right in. We can answer whatever questions we need to, and I love doing the video responses. So if you are interested, send me a private message. I do my best to read the messages here in the comments right there on the ... However, sometimes videos go pretty viral, and I don't have time to keep up with them. And I'm not in the mode, I don't exactly have a pen and paper right with me at that time. Though if you do send me a private message, I can send you the information back. If you want to connect with the Divine Mother herself, you can send me a private message. Tell me you want to connect with the Divine Mother, and I'm going to send you that information. If you want a free PDF copy of my book, no games, no gimmicks, no signups, no nothing like that, just send me your email address. I'll send you a free PDF copy via email. Just again, send me the private message, and I'm happy to assist as much as I can. And as a long-term message, if you care to donate to to these causes, I want to open up a spiritual dojo. And I've had this idea for for a very long time, to where I can assist, I can do one-on-ones, I can help people in person, we can film, we can still be on TikTok, we can show all of it, and expand ever more, as to assist people, not to preach some message, though to assist those who are at this shamanic level, and need the next step, need to take the next step without all the fuss, without all the games, without all the foolishness. And a good teacher ain't gonna keep you around forever. A real teacher, you're gonna keep connected to the source that he got to. You're gonna make the connection. You're on your journey, and mama's children talk to each other and come back together every so often. But we all got our own journeys. We all got our own specialties. We all got a portion of the mother within us that we've got to spread to the world, of the love, the joy, the uniqueness, the art, the music, the craft, the ceremony, the jam, man. And so to spread that light into the world, that's why we're not collected in one place. That's why we don't come to one building. That's why we connect telepathically, and our hearts consciousness are one. And when that comes into a unity, the sun is one. I tell you what, bro, it's just dawning a new day. And much love, many blessings. Thank you for everybody for being here, for listening. If you made it this far in the video, you're awesome. I love you. Many blessings. Oh, and I guess I do have one last thing for you. If you want to donate, that info just is in my bio. We've got a GoFundMe in there. Thanks. Either way, I don't care. I'm happy to help as much as I can.